clean up.
Sure, that's fine. Yeah, that works. You're good.
Yeah, well, want to welcome you guys here to the G&S preview here for our online sale Monday, February 6th. We'll have Mr. Jim McCoy and Jake Ursig here to commentate with us, and this is Garrett. I'll just kind of give you guys pedigree and info, and I'll probably might chime in on the end and where I think they're going to fit size-wise, sow family-wise, but I'll kind of leave the describing up to them. But kind of get started here in the pen. We're going to start with a pair. It's going to be 9-1 and 9-2 crossbred gilts. The 9s are Major League next contestant, never before, Kiss My Socks. Their mom would be, we raised the champion barrow there in the Perfect Timing Barrow Battle last year. It brings like 22,000, got an awesome home. There were 3 littermate sisters to that barrow. This would be one of those littermate sisters, the never before grandma, so that was her gilt litter. Her second litter this fall would be the mom of, they called him Trick Pony at Hosholdie's. That's been very popular. We sold another boar to Mullet there in Oklahoma that they haven't named yet, that they seem pretty pumped up about. Then the Ham Livestock Crew has a gilt that was just champion Hampshire there at the cows, they call it. I don't remember the exact name of the show off the top of the head. So very potent sow family here. 9-1 is going to be the bigger gilt, kind of the half-off belt. 9-2 is going to be the lighter pigmented one.
Yeah, I think, and Abby's got 9-2 on the stick right now. I think, just one in terms of look and presence is awesome, guys, an extension all the way through. But, I mean, she might read just a notch skinnier today, but I'm not scared of that one at all. And I think Jim will probably say the same thing, just in terms of base width and then back shape and up high, width up high. I think she's got those things that reads like, she's going to be one that you get her tuned in right, get her fluffy down the road. And I think very, very good, very, very good long term as well. We're on the other side. I think the 9-1 gilt that Abby's grabbing now, the off belt, I think that one, maybe the contrast to that other gilt of one that could be ready early if you wanted to hit some jackpot shows first thing out of the gate, but then also just reads with the right skeleton, the right kind of build and design to be a good one down the road. So I think a really nice dual purpose gilt there in 9-1.
I think this will be a really good indication of what we're going to see all night as far as type and kind of how you want to feed them. Some people like to feed them low and slow. Some people like to roll with them hard with a lot more protein and additive. And this 9-1, the narrow belted one there, the thicker gilt is one that can probably meet most discriminating tastes. That's a really good one that really has a stout kind of a look out of her jawline, but a stout look out of her skull and a clean jawline. She's got rib and body. Big centered, but still a clean made one, really, really good going away. And she's still green enough and immature. She's cleaning her joints and right kind of bones, and that one could be good the first time out and be good at the end of the season. I think a very, very neat one. And the green one is again, as Jake said, is the green skinny one, and I like to feed them that way. They're immature and they grow into themselves. That one there was going to take a little more push to kind of get her going and kind of get her where you need to be. And once she hits that point, she could pass a lot of hogs through the summer, just an immature hog, and you never have to question what the sows are like here at G&S. A good pair to start with here.
Yep, and kind of like I won't repeat myself, which I'm going to chime back in on the end all of them. We've had a lot of families comment just for show window, age, etc., size, where you want them to fit. I think 9-1 fits anything and everything as long as you like to feed them. At 9-2, I think, is one. I guess if you want to go jackpot really early, she's not your kind, but I think she's one later in summer. You hit June, July, August, and it depends what you want. If you want to look at one for a county fair, big gilt, you know what your weight ranges are, etc. That one's show window as far as end dates are probably the same. 9-1 gets out and goes earlier. So again, that's 9-1 and 9-2.